Mikey, what the hell are you doing? Not bad. How are you?
I swear it like a trooper.
I've started here. I've got 1.5. First one was actually I got 2 weeks. I did the balcony, I did all the time. Everybody comes in. More than that, the truck from United. We're picking up a rented the boys $20 for it. Screwed up so bad. I wish in our house, like our house is the house is
Just perfect. So that's basically
sitting here.
It's my pleasure right now to say grace, and then I understand from the kitchen that we can start piling up and getting some food. I think because of the speeches at the end, it's only right that Bill's table should go first. And then, as I'm on this table, and I've sort of got to steer things along, this table will be next. and then, as Al Peters is on that table, this table will be next. So all those comments about this hangover I've got here is, yeah, you pay your price. So if you'd all like to bow your heads or whatever. Lord, thank you for the bountiful life we lead. Thank you for the food we're about to share. And thank you for the friendships that are so plentiful here today. Some old friends, some old faces, as we say goodbye to one of our best friends. It's not goodbye in a terrible sense, it's just carry on to something better. So with that in mind, thank you, Lord. Amen.
Didn't you just say properly?
Are you going to replace it? We can do it. Especially if you were starving.
Is that out in the old brewery there, Bert? No, I sold it. Yes, dear. I've got a couple little pulleys down the bank. It's kind of nice.
$389
I know it does.
How's that?
Boy, you want us to kiss?
Everyone here?
So I cut the days.
Good. Al, have you finished eating? Well, you know, it does say that the last shall be first. So you're all right. Anyway.
Whatever that means.
Another time. Okay, now I'm going to call on a few people to come up and say a few speeches. One of the nice things about having a mic with a boom on it, I can put it way up here for my boss, but the next speaker even this won't handle. So, I'd like to call on Trevor Meyer.
Did you have anything to do with this? He would leave.
Yeah. Oh. Remember we got Len that way?
Yeah.
Well, that's better than I got one Christmas party I received from Mr. Bowman here, a pair of Dutch shoes with a modification. 3-inch heels and soles. I promptly twisted my ankle and went down.
Nothing to do with booze or anything.
Well, I guess, just looking around the people here today, I think that says something about the person that we're losing. I've known Bill for a number of years. I worked off and on loosely with him, and in the last 9 months or so, I guess, we've been co-workers, and Bill has got little or no help from me. He's done everything on his own, as usual, and done a hell of a job at it. I think what's special about Bill, and I can tell by the people that are here that it bears out, is Bill's character. Bill's always known for being very outspoken and rebellious, right? hard to get along with.
How many did you have there?
I went through Bill's file to kind of get a handle on whether there was a deep, dark character hidden there. And he must have led a special sort of past, because I know if I go through my file, there's letters of discipline and rebellious notes and all kinds of good things in there, and there wasn't a lot in Bill's file. I found basically his history a little bit. Just to go back, I'll just hit a couple of highlights. First of all, he started at $12.73 a day in January 14th, 1958, which
That's good.
gives us, just as an idea of what's happened with inflation over the past few years. I started in '66, which was 8 years later, and at that time then, I think I had one check that was only $13.69, so things weren't going up quite the way they are these days. Not a lot of difference in 8 years. Anyhow, on January 14th, 1958, young, single, and full of piss and vinegar, he came in as a draftsman with BC Tel in Victoria. And in October, from October '63 till March of '66, he was in the Prince George area, still as a draftsman. In 1964, while in Prince George, he joined the ranks of technician. Unfortunately, he didn't know where the good jobs were, and he was with building engineering. So 1973.
It took me a long time, though.
At which time he went back to Victoria and joined outside plant. And in July of '79, he came to Coastal. And Abbotsford being his last stop in November of 1988. I sort of alluded to Bill's character. I tried to find something that I could pin him with. And I couldn't. But I did pick up on a couple of things. I found only 3 times where Bill spoke out, said what was on his mind. And at one point he was going to attend a letter writing course, I think it was, Bill. And you have to justify when you're attending other than a regular functional course. And in his justification, he quote, "I expect to work better, being right."
That's the Dutch spelling.
I think that must have been successful. There was only 3. There was only number 2. Apparently, at one point, Bill was developing his skills as a draftsperson, and the SPs would say, "Improving, continues to improve, and getting better with experience." And no comments, nothing as we roll along merrily through the days, months, etc. And then finally, at this one particular item, I don't remember what it was, indicated that Bill's there. And lo and behold, in the employee comments section, it said, "I agree with this appraisal." And then there was one other quote here, and I guess everybody will figure out where it came from, is, "I was hit from behind." And those are the only three things that came up in Bill's file. But one of the things I did, typically everybody's sort of treated these things over the years with suspicion and misgivings, and I thought it'd kind of be fun for Bill to have this. Bill, this is your employee file. I saved it from the shredder. So, there's nobody here with enough whatever to do me too much damage. So there's your file with all your wage credits and all your good stuff over the years. Have some fun.
You know you got a job, though.
It was a good time we had together yet.
And
It took us a while to see eye to eye, but
Still not. We're still
I have a couple of other duties. Can everybody hear me all right? I don't like mics. Is that all right? Okay. This just flew in this morning here, last minute. But Bill, on behalf of the Pioneers, of which there's more and more of us all the time, and they're a great outfit, and I'm proud to be a member of the Pioneers, although I don't really think I'm old enough yet, but Bill, lifetime membership, entitling you to all the privileges of Pioneer, tremendous organization, and things for you to do, and you've got all the spare time on your hands. And on behalf of the Pioneers, congratulations on your retirement. And that, sure about that. Is that correct? Okay.
Maybe you can get a job in the store.
Bill, we expect to see you at the TV shop.
TP show. Yeah, doing your thing.
Yeah.
Doing your bit.
You and Dercott.
I have to stay here. So you have one last duty to perform. And on behalf of the company, I chatted with Bill, and rather than try and figure out what he wanted blindly for a company gift, he sort of indicated that he had a little work to do around home. So we purchased a...
Oh, wow. Miller, that's one.
Whoa,
Look out, Jim.
hey.
I think you'll be able to find something to do with that in your spare time.
So anyone, want to have started on, let me know.
Sunday.
I got some trees to prune.
The very best to you and your family in your retirement.
Thank you very much.
And we'll miss you.
You don't get that. You don't run over
The
that.
company and me personally, thank you.
Good. Thank you.
Put a seat on that thing for you, Bill, so you can ride it home.
No, I'm just going to say a few words because I was glad that Bird is handling the situation, that you don't have to say too much.
Thanks, Bill.
I appreciate it very much for all you fellows that came down here, and especially some of you came from quite a distance, so it really does me good because it's quite an emotional time, you know, when you say all of a sudden, no, that's it, 35 years, where did it go? This is the end. No, it's not the end. I'm going to try something else because I heard this afternoon too from some of them. They really enjoy their retirement. They haven't got even enough time. Anyway, I want to thank everyone very much for this, and I wish you all the best and carry on because with all the competition, you know, we got to stay ahead of them.
We need our paycheck.
Before somebody gets hurt. Now we're ready to find out if we do have a maniac in the office here. We hear that thing start up. It's my pleasure now to ask Bruce Sargent to come up and speak on behalf of the people in the office. Thank you.
Oh, don't get it. Don't sit down there.
Well, Bill, never thought I'd see the day, but like Trevor says, actually, there's a lot of faces here I haven't seen for a while. In fact, an awful lot of ex-soups around here. And you know, it wasn't even a free meal, you know. No, Bill, we got a little something here we took in the office. It's a bouquet of roses, actually. Actually, it's one rose. It's a blue one there, but there's something else in there. I want you to notice, Bill, you see, Bill was actually the first guy I met when I started with BC Tel. I think that was the Highfield building. I walked in, and I was a little bit early or a little bit late, I'm not sure. But I walked in, and Bill was sitting at his cubicle, and he was the first guy I saw, so I walked over to him, and I says, hey, where's the coffee shop? He says, it's over there, and I think you're going to do fine, son. He's been my sort of mentor for all those years. I learned everything I need, from contact for Bill, so I have a real special thanks for Bill on that. And Bill, we really are going to miss you. The conduit department, it's really changed over the years too. I spent about 7 or 8 years there. And now they've kind of divided up, moved it around, and different people, different faces, but it was a special time and a different kind of place. And I wrapped the gift here, Bill, with a drawing that I did, actually. I just wanted to show you one last time that I can do it. So, on behalf of everybody in the office, it's in here somewhere. It's a bouquet, but actually it's a bouquet of one, but I had nothing to do with the pink sock. In the bottom you'll find something to buy a couple more of those with. Thank you very much, Bill.
Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to ask Joy to come up and make a little presentation on behalf of the ladies.
You better watch out there, Bill. This box might explode. I haven't known Bill for a long time, but I've enjoyed every minute of the last 3 or 4 years that we had together. We always give them these snide remarks as clerks are supposed to do as they go back and forth. Are you late, are you time, what time are you back? But anyhow, Bill, on behalf of all of us down there, we thank you very much for your company in the last 3 or 4 years. And here's a little something so that you won't forget us.
Going homework.
Thank you for your kind words.
Here, you can open this now. You have to
Right
open
here?
it, yeah.
I'm not sure, he doesn't.
I've been sitting around all morning already.
Stay away.
Don't you like
Thank you. Thank you. Back to the good old days. Ladies, thank you very much. I really gonna enjoy this.
Those in your weed whacker, you can go crazy.
Safety boots for your weed whacker.
Work like your weed whacker. These are the safety boots that go with.
We have a knife. A chisel.
Now here's the part everyone's dreading.
Oh, God.
Yeah, right. Anyway, the story behind this before everyone gets up and leaves.
Read the story.
Now you'll know why we keep our regular job. But I was approached by the ladies who had obtained a song from Bert Matson. So you can blame the other Bert, not this Bert. But anyway, thanks Bert for sharing it with the ladies. And the ladies are going to come up and sing this. With me helping, I guess.
Well, maybe I will stay for this.
We'd like everyone to join in.
It's been off, guys.
Sure, you're fast up and when you're working on it, you still get a feel, bud.
Okay, has everyone got a song sheet? Day-ho, me say day-ho, retirement coming and he's gonna go home. Day-ho, day-ho, retirement coming, no more work coming home. Official day with a keg of beer, retirement coming and he's gonna go home. Stock the car with the fishing gear, retirement coming, no more work coming home. Day-o, day-o, retirement coming and he's gonna go home. Day-o, day-o, retirement coming, no more work on the phone. Come, Mr. Billy Martin, don't be late for me. Retirement coming and he's gonna go home. Hey, Mr. Billy Martin, better love the future. Retirement coming, no more work on the phone. Day-o, day-o, retirement coming and he's gonna go home. Day-o, day-o, retirement coming, no more work on the phone. No more manholes, false and ducks. Retirement coming and he's gonna go home. Big salmon with any luck. Retirement coming, no more work on the phone. Day-o, day-o, retirement coming and he's gonna go home. Day-o, day-o, retirement coming, no more work on the phone. No more going to S&D. Retirement coming and he's gonna go home. With a bank is very easy. Retirement coming, no more work on the phone. Day-o, day-o, retirement coming and he's gonna go home. Day-o, day-o, retirement coming, no more work on the phone. Working with Bill was just a blast. Retirement coming and he's gonna go home. This week's strike sheet will be the last. Retirement coming, no more work on the phone. Day-o, day-o, retirement coming and he's gonna go home. Day-o, day-o, retirement coming, no more work on the phone. Thank you. But Chrissy came back, just like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And,
Well, I thought about Heike's retirement and I thought, no, I better not do that for Bill. Considering he gave me very valuable marriage advice and everything, but I gave myself a perm while I made this, so it may have a little bit of added flavor. There you go.
That's great.
But I forgot to take it out of the pan, so I'll meet you out at the river next weekend. Congratulations.
Thank you. Very nice.
So where are you gonna be?
thank you, that's it.
What river?
Want to tell you?
Yeah.